Hey everybody, this is James with the Soundboard team. I am here with Oksana Chabot. She is calling in from the East Coast, so thanks so much for joining us today.
No problem. Hello.
So Oksana, we had the pleasure of speaking at conference and getting time to chat a little bit there, but wanted to follow up and have a little more time to talk. And tell us a little bit about over the past time period that you've been involved with the business. How have you found, what's your best connection tool in meeting new people and introducing the business to them?
Well, it's definitely social media. Let's say before I joined the business, before I got into any kind of selling or network marketing or anything like that, I was pretty shy, let's say. So like trying to knock on somebody's door and trying to offer something would be like really stepping out of my comfort zone. So these days we have social media, and that's why when I thought about network marketing, I thought, well, maybe I can start there because I was already using Facebook. I was familiar with that. So I'm like, well, let's see, maybe I can start posting, something about nutrition or this and that. And let's say I learned some lessons, made plenty of mistakes. And I'm really interested in like switching to Instagram or expanding, I would say, rather than switching. I've been kind of stuck on Facebook, but I feel like these days people start using other platforms more and more. So yeah.
So you feel like your business has grown and expanded outside of even your geographic network because of the power of social media?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for social media, I probably wouldn't even be here.
Well,
I'm very
that's good.
grateful for it.
Yeah, for sure. So as far as Soundboard, how has Soundboard helped your social media efforts?
Okay. So I have a lot of books. I love reading. And I have a lot of information around the house. And for me, it was like, okay, so should I be writing a blog? Or should I be searching Google and trying to look for some information there so I can post it? Or should I read something and post it myself? It was just always a struggle for me. Just finding that content that would be relatable to what I'm, in business for. And honestly, I'm really busy. I have a full-time job and another business. So it really just didn't work out for me. So I never barely came out with any content. So when when I was introduced to Soundboard, I was really, really happy about it because it really makes your life easy. It finds the articles for you and you choose the ones you want or the images like inspirational quotes, whatever. And you just post it. And then if you post it on a regular basis, people see it as like it's you who is going after articles and, searching for them and doing all this work. And yeah, definitely building your presence.
Yeah. So one thing that I've talked with folks about, and it's an interesting thought, is that social media is a really valuable way to get conversations started and going, but it's often hard to track a social media conversation all the way to a click-through sale to your website, because so many of the conversations end up being taken offline or off the platform. So do you find that your conversations and interactions that start on social lead to phone conversations or email exchanges so that people can get more information that way? Or have you found that it's sufficient to just pass along your Juice Plus site and people buy that way?
Oh, no. You absolutely have to build a relationship with someone and see what kind of information you want to send, to start with, and then see where the conversation goes. That's how you use the messenger. So it starts on the regular Facebook, page, or and then you take it to your messenger and do private messaging. Absolutely. Because if you just throw your website out there, most people I would say would not even click on that.
Yeah, they get turned off.
Yeah.
So what would you say to the person who is maybe new to the business or has been in the business but is new to social media and says, well, I've posted a few things over the past month or two and nobody's liked it, and so it's not worth my time? What would you say to that person?
Well, I would say, first of all, social media is where it is these days. People like to get information from the comfort of their homes. So they're always on social media, communicating with each other. I would say that if you posted something just once or twice last month, most people probably didn't even see that, right? It depends how many friends you have and how often you post and who likes your post. But I would say you have to build your profile, basically describe what you do, start posting not just business content, but also personal content, and kind of combine all of that. Less business, more personal, and get your friends to know you a little bit better, rather than just posting like once or twice about your business opportunity or something like that. So you have to be consistent with it. That I've been working on myself, still learning.
Well, I'm sure you're doing a great job. So what would you say to somebody who says, okay, I'm interested in the business aspect of this. I see the benefits of the health and taking the products. And I know I need to do social, but it's overwhelming to me. What would you say to that person?
I would say start small. There are a lot of social media courses out there, and they can be very expensive. But you really can find something cheap where it tells you how to do it step by step. I mean, really start with a picture, with your name, your picture, the description of your work. I would tell my people to just let me help them. Really.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I understand, like, I'm not good with Twitter or LinkedIn or anything like that. I just sometimes I think about, I want to do business on there, but where do I start? But there are videos on YouTube. You really, if you want to get into it, you can.
Well, and this is something that I'll go ahead and plug, because we met at conference, but we offer social media trainings for free. So free is better than paying for something.
Yep. I've done that before. Paid a lot of money, which did help me, but I wish Social 30 came out afterwards. I mean, before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. Share Social 30 with everybody.
I've been watching. I haven't finished the whole thing, but I've been watching some of the videos just the last couple of days, and it definitely gave me more confidence in, like, well, I didn't know that Facebook bought Instagram to start with. Yeah. And I didn't know that those people who left Facebook went to Instagram. So I definitely learned some information from Social 30.
Oh, good.
That I didn't know before. And I was like, that makes perfect sense that I start doing that too. Yeah. So I put my app now on my first screen, not on my fourth screen, my phone.
There you go. That's right. Check it regularly.
Start small, But yeah, it's very helpful.
Well, Oksana, thanks so much for your time. I appreciate your thoughts and your perspective. I know that it will encourage others to keep plugging away and to try to figure out social and to take the time to learn it, because it's the next path in today's world, because people are so busy. So it's a great way to connect. Well, thanks very much. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.